Strap in. On June 7, 2021, NASA's Juno skimmed just 1,038 kilometers, 645 miles, above Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. It was the closest pass in more than 2 decades. This is the Starship Captain point of view. What you're seeing isn't CGI. It's built from real JunoCam images, mapped onto a digital sphere to recreate the geometry of the flyby, to keep the motion smooth, and to show approach and departure. The team added synthetic frames between the real ones. The goal isn't to invent a world, but to let you ride across a real one. Ganymede rolls beneath us, bright, ancient ice scarred by impacts, darker lanes and grooves cutting the surface, stark shadows hinting at towering relief. The spacecraft is silent, but the landscape speaks, frozen, battered, enormous. Listen to the scale. Ganymede is bigger than Mercury, wrapped in ice and mystery. As we skim the Terminator, ridges catch the sunlight. Craters fade into night. For a moment it feels like you could reach out and touch the frost. Less than a day later, new target, same ship. Juno dives toward Jupiter for Perijove 34, dropping over the cloud tops of the giant planet. Same technique here. Real images mapped to a sphere, with extra frames to carry us in and out. The cockpit view returns. Now the scale explodes. Belts and zones surge past in creams and ochres, ovals and cyclones pinwheel like clockwork. In the chaos there is order. Storms that last decades, jet streams that never sleep. You can sense the altitude in the shadows, the height of cloud towers, the way edges soften into haze. You may catch brief, pinpoint flashes. That lightning is visualized using Juno's data, showing where strikes are most likely during the pass. It's a subtle touch, enough to bring the scene to life without breaking the truth of the imagery. Why do this? Because perspective matters. Instruments deliver the science. JunoCam delivers the intuition, the visceral sense of flying here. Turning still frames into motion helps our brains read shape, height, weather, the texture of a world that a single snapshot can't convey. These minutes compress years of orbit design, navigation, and patient image processing. From the knife-edge pass at Ganymede to the swoop over Jupiter, this is the closest most of us will get to piloting a spacecraft in the Jovian system. If this ride lit up your imagination, you're not alone. Drop a comment with what you spotted, grooves on Ganymede, storm tops on Jupiter, and tell me where we should fly next. Thanks for flying along. If this lit up your curiosity, subscribe and join Science Sparks.